Good afternoon, dear parents. Welcome to the robotics SAP orientation. So I am Ms. Suma, the SAP coordinator from CP Goenka International School. So today we have the team of MakeBot who will be taking through a presentation for all of us to know the overview of the entire curriculum of robotics that we are having at CP Goenka International School under the SAP program. So the main reason for having this orientation is to clear all the doubts, all the, whatever you have in your mind regarding the robotics sessions that we are having. As we all know that grade 1 to 5, we have made it as a compulsory subject, and grade 6 to 8, it is an optional subject. So right now, I will be handing over to the team of robotics, that is the MakeBot team. So wherein we have Mr. Samir taking over the presentation. So I would request all the parents to listen to the orientation very carefully. Towards the end of the session, you can always ask whatever queries you have, you can chat, you can put it in the chat box. We will be happy to help you with all your queries. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. Samir.
Hey, good afternoon, Suma ma'am, and thank you so much for the great introduction. And a very good afternoon to the ladies, gentlemen, esteemed parents and guardians. And I welcome you to the MakeBot Robotics SOP orientation event. So we at MakeBot are a Times of India group company, a leading edtech since 2017, dedicated to providing innovative robotic and AI solutions for schools. Our customized curriculum provides experiential learning program with real-world applications. So we have a proven track record of direct touch point with students of over 550,000. We have over direct school engagements over 1,650. We have 45,000 plus students who have participated in our competitions and 190 plus robotic trainers. So we are extremely thrilled to partner with CP Goenka International School in their vision to nurture the students' curiosity and passion for STEAM education. So through our specially designed robotic kits and comprehensive curriculum, the students will embark on an exciting journey of hands-on learning that will cultivate creativity, problem solving, and critical thinking skills. The students will learn to build their own bot through a guided curriculum which aligns with AI, ML, robotics, and data science through live projects and student-centric programs. So I have with us my robotic trainers who can just guide you and run you over through some of the bots and the curriculum that's going to be covered throughout the year. We have with me Rashmi.
Hello.
Hey, hi Rashmi.
Yeah. Hello everyone. Myself Rashmi Salvi, working as a robotics trainer with MakeBot. So I am here to help you about some bots. So this is Tiny. This is an early childhood education robot for children growing up in the digital age. So you can see this unique tap pen controller as a coding tool held in hands over here. So this is used as a unique tap pen controller as a coding tool. It uses physical blocks, or you can say pre-coded cards and various theme-based story maps. So this Panda Robo can show emotions, sound, action. So this robo enhances children's interpersonal and social skills. And the session becomes very much joyful because of this feature of this bot. So with this robot, children can definitely be independent learners as it exposes these young children to concepts such as math and music, different activities based on decision making. They will be learning sequencing, mannerism, various creative activities as well. So sequencing as in what? They will be provided with some colorful pictures or some situational pictures over there, and they will be asked to take the robot to the next situation. What will happen next? Or what will happen if this happens? So a few conditional questions would be asked, a few sequence questions would be asked for their logic development. And there will be some special awareness topics as well. So if any situation happens, how will the robot react? How will it express? They will be given few math sums as well to give the correct answers. They will be played some playful activities like housey, bingo, and all. There will be creative activities as well for them to have more fun and joy. So, and most importantly, they will be developing their logic building skills here using the coding cards, which closely resemble this block based coding along with a lot of creative fun. So it's very easier for them to understand with the help of these block based coding cards. So simply use this tap pen controller to read the cards, and mtiny will react based on the coded input. No screens are required to perform the coding. It will be totally a screen free coding. So you need not worry about the screen and computer and all those things. This will be a screen-free coding for them. So we'll have just one video of this bot for you to have an idea. Okay. So there will be n number of different activities that we will be performing with the students, and this is how the students will practice their creative skills, their logical thinking, problem solving skills as per the activities. So let us move on to the next slide.
So I have with me Madhura ma'am, who's also our robotics trainer, and she's also going to be holding the primary and secondary classes. Madhura, can you please go ahead?
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. So previously we have seen that we are having a tab-based coding. So here we are learning the programming is also there. But here we are giving them pre-coded blocks so that they can focus more on the sensors part. So they will understand the sensors part, which is included for the robotics. Sensors and actuators are ready to get hands-on with the pre-coded blocks. The casing and magnetic pogo pins makes the connection hassle-free, which means students does not to perform any soldering or connecting purpose. They can just take two blocks and connect them. So here they can understand the logic of inputs and outputs. So along with the sensors, they are going to perform different activities like electric guitar, electric piano. These are the basic and very fun-loving activities. So they will get also exposure of the sensors, which are very much important for the robotics. So here we are having a sample video of one of the activities. So video, please.
Yes.
So as you are seeing in the video, we are having a gyro sensor, which when you are moving it upwards, the car is going forward. When you are moving it down, it is going in a reverse position. So this is the purpose of this gyro sensor, just to understand how exactly the motion or direction is behaving with the help of the sensor. So next, please.
Okay. So this is again a bot for the early age group. So we can say that this is an easy to start with robot for learning basics of programming at an early age. It is an entry level coding robot which supports block based coding. Block based coding, as in there will be no syntax for them to make it difficult. Block based coding is very easy to understand and very simpler to use. So that is why we are using block based coding to operate this bot. So along with the logic building, students will be developing their coding skills as well. Also, there will be creative fun combined under this program again to learn with joy. So they will be understanding algorithm and flowchart at first, and then we will be beginning with the coding part. Then there will be interesting activities based on Cody's emotions, expressions on the LED display shown over here. And students will also be introduced to various sensors at an early age. They will be understanding what are sensors, what are the electronic components that are used in the bot. So there will be activities based on the sensors such as IR sensor, color sensor, light sensor. So at very younger age, they will understand what an IR sensor does, what an color sensor does, what is the use of light sensor. So this how they will be able to understand the working of automatic street lights using the light sensor concept. There will be cliff detection, obstacle detection systems based on IR sensor. And there will be much more activities based on the electronic concepts that they will be engaging with. Next slide.
Okay. Previously, we have seen we are having block-based coding, and we need not to do any mechanical parts. So here we are introducing for the middle school actually the mechanical parts, how we are going to assemble our own bots. They are going to get the knowledge about the motors, about the wheels, chassis, different kinds of sensors, and other input and output devices which are available with this bot. So basically, this bot we are going to build by their own. They are going to build this bot by their own. We are here also. We are having a different sensors like ultrasonic and RGB sensors. We are going to build like a stick for a blind or a wheel for a blind, which will detect the obstruction and change its path or turn around or anything else. So this is for the further study for the students, and along with it, they are going to get the exposure of a basic electronics concepts like Ohm's law or how the capacitor works and how to find out how where the capacitors and other electronics parts are used, what exactly the basic electronic means. So these all topics are getting introduced to the students at the middle age. So we are having some of the videos for it. So here is our obstacle avoider project. So students will get the exposure of mechanical parts as well as programming parts for it. So in the next video, you can see how exactly it is working for the gesture control, which I have explained earlier. The next video, please. Yeah. This is how it is performing. So this bot is moving as per the instruction given by the student. It is not like we are remotely activating or it's a pre-coded thing. We are coding to understand the gesture, and this bot will behave accordingly. Over to you, sir.
All right. Okay. So those are the examples, some of the great examples built by the students. So if you see the video of the pictures over here, all the classes are completely hands-on projects, and our solution combines with the power of coding, AI, ML, and robotics to provide the solution of hands-on learning experience that fosters critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity. So I would like to say something about the after-school robotic classes that we would be also having. So one of the major thing that we have is MakeX, the International World Robotics Championship. This is a great opportunity for students to learn about robotics, engineering, and problem solving. And MakeX International gives an exposure to children. It empowers them to become future ready, equipped with the knowledge and skills ready in today's rapidly evolving world. So we have MakeX coming up. In September is the regionals, October there is nationals, and November and December we have the internationals in Abu Dhabi as well as Hong Kong. The more details will be shared with the school, and it will be passed on to the parents accordingly. So let me share a video with you of a previous MakeX, last year's MakeX international competition. All right. So this was MakeX 2022. Here are some highlights of MakeX 2019. So 61 countries had participated in this, and India was second. So I'm just showing you some pictures of the highlights of the competition. So in 2000, the Nationals Robotic Champion in 2022, we had Mr. Arunan, who's a Padma Shri Award winner. He is the director at ISRO, and he was heading Mission Mars. He was our chief guest at the MakeX National Championship 2022. So that's it from us and the MakeBot team. Over to you, Suma ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mr. Samir and team. Parents, this was the overview of the program that we have given. So now we will take some questions that our parents have some queries. So one of the parent is asking how many robots you will be covering per class. So if you may please answer.
Yeah, sure. So depending on the project, it would be anywhere between 1:3 to 1:5 when in a class, when we are all there.
One bot in 3 or 5 students.
Yes.
Depending on the project requirements, we can divide the students in a group of 3 or 4 or 5.
Okay, thank you. The next question is how to qualify for the exam. One of the parent is asking. So who qualifies for this exam?
You mean to say the MakeX robotic competition?
Yes, sir. That's what they're asking.
So once you start the classes in the school, we will give you some more information and we will see how the child is performing. And there are after school activities wherein there will be special classes held who want to take part, especially for MakeX. We can have them in the after school activities and train them for the competition.
Connected to the same question, so second graders also, will they qualify for this exam?
Yes, so there is a starters kit available. There are 3 levels in that competition. For the starters kit, yes, the younger children will be accepted.
So I'll move on to the next question. So one of the parents says they are new admission in grade 4 this year. So they're asking the child doesn't know anything about robotics. So how will you take up?
That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
one needs to
actually,
know anything about robotics.
yeah, we are starting from the scratch for everybody because this is the first year with us. So we are going to give them a knowledge from the basics to advance everything.
Yeah, another question says that will it contain coding to command these robots? Yes, of course, yes. There will be commands
Yeah,
to control
coding,
these robots.
yeah, coding will be done for the first and second standard. It will be done the screen-free coding, which will be the tab-based. So it will be help them to understand how the program works or how we need to think while writing the programs.
We have Scratch Junior, Scratch Senior, we have Python, we also have Java. All these languages will be taught.
Sir, one more parent is asking, that is first grade also will they qualify? So same, just like second grade, I think the same answer goes
Yes.
for the same, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, regarding the extra classes like the after school activities, we'll be releasing a circular soon. So all your queries will be answered there.
Yes.
Will there be exam in the school too? When it comes to SAP of robotics, will you conduct any exam? Is somebody asking here? So if you may please
So,
answer.
ma'am, there will be a report on the projects that we do. There will be a complete report shared of all the projects that the children are
Instead of
doing.
exam, students will perform a exact activity or it will be the hands-on. It's more like a practical for them instead of a theory papers.
Yeah, we are
Right.
concentrating
And
more on
every
hands-on.
class, it will be showed, it will be shared on your the app, which the CP Goenka app, ma'am. All the activities are going to be shared over there.
Yeah. So to make it more precise, dear parents, every week update will be given to all of you regarding the robotics SAP activity, what your child has learned on the MICM, like how you get the details of every subject. So you will be getting details of robotics activity as well, which will be a weekly once report. Sir, one more question.
Sure.
Do you give access to kids to practice coding at home?
No, everything will be done in the class. There will be fun activities to do at home, but not coding.
Thank you. So how will we come to know about the kids' progress?
There will be reports shared. There will be a proper monthly on the projects, the 6 monthly project reports that comes. In that, you will come to know how your child is faring
So
on
like,
various parameters.
yes. So like how we have term end reports for other subjects, even for SAP subjects, we have term end reports for term 1 as well as term 2. So there are certain, the credentials to which, the pointers through which the child will be assessed upon. So based on those pointers, grading will be done. So once you look at the SAP report, you will get a clarity of each and everything. We have 2 more minutes to end the session. So if any more questions, please type in the chat box. So we'll wait for the questions. I would also like to add here, during PTMs, SAP coaches will be available on the campus, and you are free to come and talk to them and understand the kids' progress, where they have reached, and like whatever queries you have regarding SAP, please make use of this platform. Whenever there is PTM, please come and meet our SAP coaches. They'll be very happy to help you and clarify all your doubts, dear parents.
So I think if there are no more questions,
There
are
are
there?
questions coming in. So one of the parents says progress evaluation in 6 months is too long. So can we have, evaluation happening very frequently? So we may work on this and we will get back to the parents, sir.
Sure.
So we'll take this
Actually,
as
we'll plan the reward every after 4 or 5 activities we are done. We are going to check whether they are understanding or how the progress is with them after every 4 to 5 activities.
okay. Thank you.
Suma ma'am, you can let us know what your school process is. We can work on that and
Sure.
Provide a report accordingly for the children.
Definitely. So they're asking, will there be SAP culmination? Definitely yes. SAP culmination will be there. That will be the time which every parent and child looks forward to, showcase whatever they have learned in the entire year. Even
Yes.
for robotics session like last year, we'll be having the SAP culmination. So they are asking if PTM can be every quarter. So I'll take this positively. We'll see how best we can work on this, and we'll get back to you and we will inform you beforehand when the PTM is happening. Sir, I think we are done with all the questions. So thank you, dear parents, for joining us on a Saturday afternoon. Very happy that you all joined in large numbers for this orientation. Thanks again, MakeBot team. So we will be stopping the live session soon. So thanks for joining. So if you have any queries, you can reach me out on my phone, that is 98923-72903. This is my SAP number. So any queries regarding SAP, you can always reach out to me. I'll be very happy to help you all with any queries that you have regarding SAP. So, so we will stop the live session now. Yeah, thank you so much. MakeBot team, thanks for your time. Thank you so much. Thank you, dear parents.
Thank you.